Hi, it's Rory at FULLCYCLE, and this is the full review of the giant Avail Composite 3 for 2014. It's the entry for us of carbon bikes, and at $1649, I think for most companies you're going to have a hard time finding a price point lower than that to get started with carbon. That's what's really beautiful about this, is it really gives somebody the opportunity to get straight into carbon as maybe their first road bike, or it's an inexpensive way to upgrade to a carbon bike. What I've seen in the past is people coming in maybe riding hybrids that are doing charity events or other things, or even group rides with their friends, and they want to take it to the next level, but of course you don't want to blow your budget. $1649 is a great price point to get into carbon. Now, how they managed to do that at Giant is basically they, instead of speccing it with one of Shimano's higher end component lines, they spec'd it with Tiagra, which is a lot more reliable than most people realize, and it's actually going to last most people for a lot longer than they think. Yes, it's not quite as light as Dura-Ace or Ultegra or 105, but you're already saving a lot of weight on this carbon frame, so the overall package is still very light. Tiagra, of course, now is also 10-speed, which was one of the big differences between Tiagra and 105. In the past, Tiagra used to be 9, 105 used to be 10-speed. Now that it's 10-speed, it's really, closing the gap. The differences between the two aren't quite as drastic. There's still one difference that you need to take a look at, maybe. With the rest of Shimano Group above this, you do get into internal routing of the shift cables. With Tiagra, the routing is still on the outside. Really more of a clean look when it's routed inside, but that's basically the only difference. You'll notice too that what Giant's done with the Avail series, which of course is a women-specific bike, at this price point, they've used a purple and white color scheme, which can be a hit for some ladies. If you want to decide that you don't want to go with the purple or pink look, you can take a jump to the next step, the Avail Composite 2. That's a 105 spec bike for a little bit more money, but it's a full black machine, and it may give you a little bit more room for growth. But for the average end user, this is going to be a bike you can hold on to for a long time and maybe upgrade as things need to be changed along the way. If you have any questions, as always, look us up online, give us a phone call, or stop by, maybe take the bike for a test ride.